Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and this time we're going to take a character spotlight overview of this guy. It is Silverbolt. Okay, so yeah, we have Silverbolt here in game in Transformers Earth Wars, and what can I say? The model is the Combiner Wars mold used in game, except I love those guns. Why did the toy version of Silverbolt not come with those? If we look at the front of him, the paint apps are pretty much a perfect app, or a perfect match to the model used for the toy, and they look fantastic. Actually, I really like the way that orange looks. The head sculpt is beautiful, or yeah, the head sculpt is beautiful there. You know, the wings on his shoulders are still black, although on my figure I did recolor them. You see the jet nose down his back. If we go around to the back, you can see that it's folded up on his back, just like the figure is. You have those huge Autobot symbols. They actually look a bit raised with the, you know, the way that the art was done here, and they look beautiful. They even added a little bit by placing that extra touch of color on the wings. He looks fantastic in robot mode. Even on the side there, you can see those pieces that become Superion, and I transformed him there. You know, you look at him from the top, it looks like that Combiner Wars mold. Very, very, very true to it. And I personally, I really like that. Little bit stylized around the nose there with the windows. That's a little bit different, but it looks kind of cool, sort of sleek. I like the extra detail on the wings. The rest of it pretty much matches up. If we try and look underneath, the arms still go down the side just as they do. The legs fold up. You know, if you were to look at the black sections right here on this image, you would basically call that, I believe, the knee sections of the toy. The little black sections on the very outer edges, there's your combiner ports. Extremely accurate in both modes. Love them. Love them in toy, love them in game. Like using them too. Nice, you know, nice attack form, to be honest with you. Yeah, so let's take a look at the transformation and see how that, you know, see how that compares. We'll look at the top hair first. The wings go back, the whole front piece flips forward. Makes perfect sense. Now, I actually didn't mean to do that. Let's look this time at the legs, the back end here. The legs should flip down from the sides if it's anything like the toy. And yeah, that's pretty much what happens. They flip down, they turn around. The arms will take a look. The arms move down on the side. And we'll take one last look here from this side. Very similar to the toy itself. Love those guns. Overall, using this guy, he's a 9. He's fun. He really is. It puts me in the mind of, you know, seeing the toy actually in action, and who doesn't love that? You know, his coloration. You know, again, to be accurate to that, we're looking at a 9, a 10 maybe. In terms of playing with him, his playability, I find him great in battle. I find his attack is effective, his aerial strike is effective. I have upgraded it, and I dig his transformation. So that's it for this one. We're going to cut it off here, and we're going to be back in, you know, just a couple of minutes. We're going to take a look at his toy form and do a quick little comparison there. And so here we are with the Combiner Wars toy version of Silverbolt. And you can see that he really resembles the in-game model. The use of the orange is the same, and I kind of like that better than the yellow that a lot of people opt for. The black is placed in the same area. We still have the red and white parts on the side. You know, by rights they're parts of Superion. We haven't seen that in-game yet. If we If we do, great. If we don't, at least it's still accurate. The hands are still black, and we still have the white on the forearms. The chest looks the way it should. I did add paint apps up on the shoulders. They were black wings, just like the in-game model. You know, here's the thing. The in-game model, extremely true to this figure. Even here on the back, the whole canopy piece, I guess you'd call it, down on the back. The wings, you'll notice that we don't have that added yellow app that's in the game. But overall, it's still an excellent match. I added the paint to make this guy a little more, you know, G1 accurate. But if you're looking for game accuracy to toy accuracy, it is spot on in Earth Wars. Spot on. You know, I've done a full review of this guy, so I'm not going to do the whole thing. But of course, like, you know, the arms go all the way out, and they go all the way around. You can bend them about 90 degrees, and even down here is colored the same as in-game. Or I guess in-game is colored the same as this, whichever way you want to look at it. And the head goes left and right, and a little up and a little down. And the legs go all the way out to the sides, and they go forward and they go back. And, you know, except for this kibble, nice deep knee bend. It's an excellent match. You know, if you want to talk about a match color wise to game and figure, hey, he's a 10. So you know, the transformation in game is very true to the transformation of this guy. I'm not going to show that because, like I said, I've already done a full review on him. If you want to see help with the transformation, hey, check that out. I'm going to put him in plain mode, and we're going to come back and compare the alt mode to the in-game model as well. And bingo bango, there we go. Here is the plain mode. I tend to, where this is supposed to be reminiscent of, you know, a Concorde, I tend to put the nose tip down a little bit. I believe that did move when he was, when that plane was, you know, traveling at high speeds. But again, the coloration of the windows down the side, same as in game. There is a little bit of difference in terms of the windows up front. There's a split, I believe, in game that I think looks a bit sleeker. I kind of like it better than the solid black, to be honest with you. All of these parts the same. The wings the same. Again, we're missing that paint app on the lower wings, but what do? When we come underneath, the arms still come down the same on the side, just as they do in game. And in game, they, you know, they flip out to the sides in transformation. Just like these ones flip out to the sides. The legs bend up just as they do in game. Now, I did mention black in right here on the game, saying that I thought it was, you know, his knee pieces. Obviously, we do not have that here. Perhaps they're thrusters, but we do have the black for the combiner ports. So it's very, again, it's very accurate. And I don't think the in-game model has this central fin. I feel like it just has these two, and I could be wrong about that. If you go back and you know, look at the earlier part of this video, you might see different. But and again, the alt mode is fun. The transformation for this guy in-game and in-hand for toy is fun, and it's easy and it's quick. If you're concerned about the robot kibble underneath, because there certainly is a lot of it, you know, don't be. That's the way Silverbolt looks. It's just the way that the guy looks. Playability in both, he's high. Overall, I'm going to give Silverbolt in toy and in game about a 9. This guy's a great figure. He's fun to use in game. If you have, you know, if you have both the game and, you know, the figure, hey, good for you. Good for you. You can enjoy him, you know, in the virtual world and in the real world. And in the end, isn't that the best of both worlds? Anyway, that's it for this character overview of Silverbolt. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, by all means, like and comment and subscribe. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you the next time that we have a visit right here inside the videos.